All right, ladies and gents, we find ourselves in Albany, Wyoming. This is kind of the, let's say, east. No, not east. What is this? Yeah, I guess this is the east. Like the southeast part of the Snowing Range. This is kind of like one of the first entries onto the trail network here. You can go a little bit further down to Centennial and then a little bit further down to Green Rock and park down there. And then that's where you can really hit up like the backcountry stuff. Mainly on this side is more trails. And I figured this would be a good opportunity to bring out the pumpkin here and see how the tuning is. At least at home, there's like, if it's at idle and you give it full throttle, it kind of lazy as it gets up there. So I'm not exactly sure if it's lean or if it's rich. It could go either way in that regard. Once the revs are up, at least at home, it seems to run really well. However, we're at 9,000 something feet here, and that definitely changes a lot of things when you're 4,000 feet higher, and you'll get up to 12,000 feet up on these trails here. So we're working with 9,000 to 12,000 feet. This sled was originally from the Midwest, so it's going to take a little bit of tuning. I went off of SLP's chart as much as I could. It's set exactly to what the specs they say. However, I did drop the needles to the second position instead of the third to lean it out a little bit. We'll see if that was a good choice or not. We did take a little bit to get it started this morning, but seems to be running okay now. So like I said, this is a really good opportunity to to test your sleds out and stuff, because it's relatively close to home. And this is one of the few trails that are close to home that have decent amount of snow on the trail that you can test out your sleds. So a little bit of a speed limit through here. Not too bad. It's about 30 degrees out right now, so it's a lot warmer than we would expect. I need to get the RPMs up. We'd like to see around 9,000, 9,200. I believe that was about 85, 8,600 right there on that pole. Let's get a little bit more heat in the motor before we do some more ripping, but the responsiveness right now is actually pretty good. I might need to line the skis. It's darting a little bit. It's a little bit crusty here. Well, I was throwing a little bit off too, but I might need to align these skis. And maybe adjust the limiter strap in the back. Put a little bit more weight on the skis. Lighter weights. 80 miles per hour. Let it come down. Well, boys, I blew it up, getting towed off the mountain. Not exactly sure what happened. Might have overheated it.